Hey there guys, this is NDM here bringing you another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And Merry Christmas to you all and a Happy New Year to everyone, and I hope you all get everything that you wanted, and best of wishes to all of you. In this episode, we are now going to go ahead and take on the fourth Guardian boss, which is Twinmold. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump right on into this. I'm sorry if I sounded kind of a bit, weird. It's because I hardly got any sleep last night, because I was up drinking Coke and stuff, and I kind of got energetic, and I was playing a lot of Zelda and a lot of Mario Galaxy, so if I sound kind of tired, that's probably why. Also, I got myself a new Nintendo 64 for Christmas, with a bunch of new games. I got Space Station Silicon Valley, I got Rayman 2, The Great Escape, I got Blast Corps 64, Turok Rage Wars Forsaken 64, and that's about it. That's all I got for the Nintendo 64. I also got Wind Waker HD and A Link Between Worlds, so I'm okay for now, but I'm gonna be ordering the cables on Friday. And why am I doing it this way? I didn't want to do it this way. I wanted to do it the easy way by putting on the Giant's Mask, because I was going to do that in a bonus video towards the end of the LP. Is basically what I was going to do, was go back to all the dungeons and fight all the bosses again. And this boss I wanted to fight is Link in the bonus video by using the arrows, so I'm not going to do that in this fight anyway. I'm going to do it the normal way by using the Giant's Mask. Now this mask consumes magic, so make sure that you don't use it for too long, but you can also gain magic from these things. So if you take your mask off and you want to go ahead and refill on some magic, then I advise you to do that, because you will be finding that you'll be needing to do this to get magic, so then your magic doesn't deplete, so you can't use your mask. Also, you can use your mask because you need the magic to allow you to use the mask. But yeah, all my old 64 games work on my new Nintendo 64, so that's good. And like I say, I'm ordering the cables on Friday, so I should be starting Mario Galaxy next year after I finish this LP, and I can't wait for that. But I've already told you that I can't wait for it. I've been talking about it almost all the way throughout this whole LP. But yeah, I've been waiting on those cables for a long time, but I'm trying to focus here on this, trying to kill this thing. And as you can see, it kind of reminds you of one of the boss battles from A Link to the Past. I forgot the name of it. It's called... Yeah, but there's also another one of these in Wind Waker, and it's called Moldorm, I think. Or Mulgira, or something. Mulgaria, or something like that. But yeah. Except from that boss isn't a twin boss. In A Link to the Past it is a twin boss, but in Wind Waker it isn't. It's just one big worm like this. And do not go so far out into the wilds, or out into the open plains of the sand. Basically, just don't leave anywhere outside the boss battle or outside the boss room, because you'll find that you'll end up coming back to the entrance of the entrance of the beginning of the dungeon, or at the entrance of the dungeon. Yes, that's a lot easier to say. Oh crap! I'm out of magic. I'm out of magic. I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm scared. I need some magic, dude. Please destroy one of these rocks for me so I can get some magic. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to use my arrows and see if I can kill you that way. I took enough damage to it, so I should be able to kill it with a fair few arrows. Like, I don't have to keep on using them. Hopefully not too many. And if you do stand in the sand... Whoa, pardon me. If you stand in the sand for too long, it is quicksand, so you will sink in it. So make sure that you're standing on ground, not sand. Damn it, how did that miss? Ugh. Hold still. Damn, you need to get a little bit more closer so I can get a clear shot. Right, that should be clear enough. No! Oh, I had it then! I had it! Okay, you cannot screw this up. No! I screwed that one up too! Are you kidding me? Okay, right. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. I don't want to be using up too many of my arrows, otherwise I'm not going to have enough arrows to kill this thing, because this is pretty much the only weapon I can use to kill it. The hook shot isn't going to do much good. Oh my god, what a shot was that! Holy crap, that was perfect. Awesome. Yeah, you're down for the count, dude. and your floating decapitated head crashes into the earth, and we have now defeated the 4th boss in The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So now we're going to go ahead and pick up our heart container. Shame that we can't regain any magic, because now I'm completely out of it. I think if I leave the dungeon I might actually get some back, but I'm not sure about that. Wow, this is very quiet, very empty, very desolate, deserted, quiet. But yeah, if you go so far out into the open, you'll end up falling down into this massive pit of sand, and you'll be taken all the way back to the entrance of the dungeon. And I don't know what happens if you do that now. Like if you run all the way out to the end of the room and you fall off, and go back to the entrance and come back again after you've beaten the boss. I don't know what happens if you do that. But anyway, let's stop dilly-dallying and get our remains. You've seized Twinmold's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Twinmold. So there we go. 4th remains. Now I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing after I've done this dungeon, but we still have another day left, so I'm going to find some other things to do. And we're on the giant cucumber again. God, what is it with these giants and cucumbers? Well, we've helped all of you. That's all we can do. But we don't look very appetizing. Call us. That's what they're saying. So yeah, now all that's left is to call the 4 giants atop the clock tower without being told. We understand. So now you'll help us out in exchange. We'll call you from atop the clock tower. So do something about him. All right? What? Their voices sound sad. You don't want to? Aw, don't be sad. It's Christmas. Get jolly with it, dude. Don't feel all depressed. It's the time of year to be happy and celebrating. Forgive your friend. Is it friend or friends? Oh, friend. Forgive our friend. What do you mean by forgive, huh? What friend? Does he possibly mean the Skull Kid by any chance? Because, you know, we, like, at the beginning they said, well, Tattle said when we went to go see that sketching on the tree that he had no friends, and in the cutscene on the flashback, that Tattle and Tail accompanied Skull Kid, and they became friends. So I don't know if they mean the Skull Kid. But anyway, what's going on here? Oh my god, it's a teleporter! It's a teleporting thing where we can go into a different dimension. I wonder what things await us. No, we just cleared up the skies of Icona Canyon, and everything's been cured. All the dead have now become the living. And we can now roam Icona once again without being raped by a bunch of zombies. Hooray! Right, so now all that's left is, well, all I'm going to do now in this video is just go ahead and deposit off, no, give all these stray fairies away. So let's go ahead and do that now before we go back to the first day, even though I'm not going to go straight back to the first day, because like I said, we've got another day left, so there are more things that I want to go ahead and do, which I'm not too sure about yet, so I'll think about that in between episodes. Basically from now until tomorrow, which is when I'm going to get my... Which is when I'm going to go back to my normal recording schedule. It's just that today, you know, it's a busy day, and I want to be spending time with my family and stuff. So, oh, compassionate young one, I am the great fairy of kindness. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you the fairy sword. What? Holy crap, what is this craziness? You got the great fairy sword, set it to sea to use it. With black roses etched into the great fairy sword is the most powerful of all blades. Wow. Come see me whenever you are overcome by weariness. So this is basically just the same as what you saw in Ocarina of Time, you know, the big Goron sword. It handles the same way, except from there's only one slight problem. It's in our select items screen. And you know what that means, don't you? That yes, this sword is not used by the B button like it was in Ocarina of Time. Instead, it's used by the C buttons. But it does still do about the same amount of damage as what the big Goron sword did in Ocarina of Time. And also it's handled with two hands, so it's a two-handed sword. You can still use the spin attack like you could in Ocarina of Time 2, except from it doesn't look as badass as what it did. You know, Link used his two hands and pointed it in that stance. It looked really cool. But anyway, I'm going to end off the video here and continue on in the next episode. So in the next video of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we shall be progressing on into the unknown, because I have no idea what we're going to do next. So, yeah, I guess we're all in for a treat tomorrow in this in Majora's Mask, because you're obviously not going to know what I'm going to do, and I don't know what I'm going to do, and I'm being attacked by a gay. Okay, so you all have a nice Christmas, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Yeah. So, best of wishes to all of you. Hope you all have a great year, or great next year, new year. Yeah, I hope you all have a great new year. So, until then, take care everybody. This is NDM saying thanks for watching, and goodbye.